Last time on Super Metroid, yeah, not really having the best of times. And this time on Super Metroid, okay, let's try to not have an existential crisis this time and just kinda play the game a bit. So, I played a fair while off-screen ahead so that I could figure out what I needed to do. And I know exactly what I need to do and where I need to go. Basically from this point to pretty much the end of the game. And I'm also not going to be as stubborn anymore because this time, since I'm emulating this game, I'm not going to be so shy about using save states. Because I don't exactly feel like backtracking for like minutes on end just so that I can keep the experience as authentic as possible. Because right now I kind of don't really care about authenticity. I care more about actually being able to make this a tolerable experience for not only myself, but you guys as well. So, anyway, we're gonna be fighting something here. Yeah, that thing. Also, I got some extra super missiles along the way to this location. But yep, I know how to do everything I need to do to be able to get through the entire game now. I'm gonna try to finish this game in one video to kind of make up for the last episode, but I may segment this recording. I'm not too sure. But that aside, I really hope you guys are doing okay. I kinda wasn't last time, but I'm trying to do a bit better. I'm trying. And honestly, that's probably just about all anyone could really do. So that's out of the way. And now we can continue forward. Because what we're going to be getting here is... okay. We're going to be getting the space jump. And that is the ability I kept calling the screw attack this entire playthrough. And knowing what I'm going to be up against, I'm also going to be trying to get as many super missiles and regular missiles and power bombs as I can. Because, let me tell you, even with the stuff that I have right now, it's a little bit kind of impossible to kind of do the last few bosses with the amount of items that I don't have right now. So, anyway, let's get over this wall. Get rid of that Metroid. I think those are supposed to be Metroids anyway. At least the small versions of those Metroids. I also know I could probably wall jump up these walls and make my life 10 times easier. I didn't think about that until just now. But, yeah. Sorry about before. Like, genuinely. Everybody has bad days, you know. Not to excuse what happened, but anyway, we're gonna save. And we're gonna go into this next room because there's a recharge station over here. Okay, so let's head on downward. There we go. So, as you just saw, these spikes aren't exactly spikes, which means we don't need to grapple on the wall, or ceiling rather, but we can do this and get some missiles. And we can also head down here. Get rid of that. And, you know what, actually, I think I'm gonna grind super missiles off screen. Because we're coming up on a boss fight, and I don't exactly want to be caught with my pants down. Or power suit, rather. So, I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna be good enough to be able to do what we need to do. But, what I'm gonna be doing off screen is I'm gonna be making a save state for myself, in case I die multiple times to this next boss we're gonna be going after. So, I'll see you guys in the next room in another jump cut. Just 1 minute. Okay, here we are. We got a boss fight on our hands, and it's not these things. But it's definitely something that's going to be coming up after a little bit. Come on. It's coming up. There it is. Yeah, that kind of scared me the first time I saw that. I especially don't like when it grabs me like that. That's not too fun. But, there we go. 2 super missiles. That's not too bad. And come on. Nope. Not letting you. I'm not letting you hit me. There we go. Ah. Come on. I'm predicting I'm gonna be dying a few times to this boss because I did the first time I did too. But... come on, let me go. Come on. We're not doing this today. Come on. There we go. Ah. Oh, it completely missed. Okay, that's good. Ah. I think that did it. Okay, nice. And its weird whatevers are gonna just bury it, I guess. But anyway... we get the space jump now, which means we can do this. It's not exactly screw attack levels of awesome yet, but we got it. So we can jump infinitely now again. That's always nice. But we're going to be going back to where that other save room was, and we're going to be getting our energy recharged. And I'm going to be jump cutting to another place where we're going to be getting another item, or ability rather. And then after that, believe it or not, since we have the space jump now, guess where we can go finally? That I was so distraught that I couldn't get to before. I'll give you a hint. It has a big pit of lava in it. So, I'll be back in just a moment. Hang on a second, guys. You may or may not remember this door that was locked back here when we were in Meridia, but now it's open. There also was a shortcut that opened up that lets us get to this part of Meridia much faster than the old way. So that's nice. But what we're getting here is we're getting the last beam upgrade that we need to get before we actually start making our way to our last boss that we're going after. Because we're gonna definitely need that beam. We straight up need it. And that would be the plasma beam. With that, we've got every single beam upgrade. The only upgrade we're missing is, you could probably guess at this point, the screw attack. But we're going to be getting that soon too eventually. Don't you worry about a thing. But with that being said, it's time to go all the way back to Norfair. Because now that we're mostly fully decked out, we're going to be able to do something real cool that I talked about earlier. So it'll be a little bit of a trip for me, but for you guys, it'll just be a few seconds. So I'll be back again. See you again shortly. Here we are, finally. And it's glorious. For as much as I complained about how I couldn't get here, and every other time that I've ever complained, I'm glad I'm finally able to get here, now that I'm properly equipped. I'm definitely saving after all that, because I don't want to have to trek back here after stupidly dying before I could save state. Anyway, we're finally here. The fourth and final boss that we have to kill before we can finally reach the end game. Isn't it just fantastic? So anyway, we need to lower this lava, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is use one of these special little statues that we've come to know and love from the last two games. There we go. And then we just drop down. And I think I'm gonna make a save state here just to be safe. Hang on. Okay, let's do this. We're fully stocked and we're ready to go. Because there's a boss up ahead that we're gonna need to take out before we can get access to the screw attack. Because that's what we're getting directly after that boss fight. Also, I think it was actually here that I should have save stated. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, now we're ready. But first and foremost, let's grab this free missile tank. And prepare for what's ahead. There we go. Because this guy jumped me the first time, and I was not having a good time of things. So he can take your super missiles and throw them back at you. So that's not too fun. He also completely dodges normal missiles. I'm doing much better than I did the first time with this, though. I can say that much. And now I need to rely on my power beam. You know what, actually? Maybe I can actually use my power bombs. I wonder if that can actually hurt him. Doesn't seem like it does. Well, I tried. I'm kind of not doing too well, however. I hope I don't die stupidly like 4,000 times. Because I would really rather not. Oh, you're darkening, which can only mean you're just about on the brink of death. Yeah. I really don't want to have to die. Okay. You're darkening, which means good news for me. Okay, I think that did it. Nice. And I'm not nearly on as much the brink of death as I thought I would be when I would do this boss fight. Okay. Guys, we did it. We finally got the screw attack. Ain't life grand. I genuinely feel a lot better this time around than I did when I was playing this before. Now that I actually know what I'm doing. Also, super missiles. So... Oh, that's right, I need to go through here instead. That's right. You're doing a good job using your brain so far, hero. Let's keep up the good work. And let's recharge our energy while we're at it. Okay. We're good to go. So... we're completely and 100% stacked with items now. Or abilities. I keep calling them items. I don't know why. But anyway... we're pretty well situated at this point. Oh, I should grab those. If I've learned one thing so far from this playthrough, it's that you absolutely need to grab any items that you can if you're running low on anything, because you truly never ever know when you're gonna need them. Because most of the time you should stay stocked up, because then you'll avoid situations like, for instance, dying constantly because you're an idiot. It's so good to have the screw attack again. It really is. Yeah. Okay. I was about to freak out for a second because I thought my controller was not working the way it should. Like it tends to do. I don't know what's up with that. Both my SNES controller and my Xbox One controller have done this to me before, so far, with the playthroughs that I've been playing so far for my channel. It's really, really odd. I don't get it. I probably never will, but I'm going backwards, so... Actually, you know what? Because I'm paranoid, I think I will save off-screen. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, we're back again. While I was off-screen, I was quickly checking my YouTube subscriptions. And Fallen Shadow posted some new art. Well, rather, there was more Fallen Shadow fan art that I hadn't seen before that someone posted. That I had to leave a like on. Because I can never have enough Fallen Shadow in my life. You could probably tell from as much as I obsessively talk about her. I think I've said these exact words before, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going this way. And this is just a big drop into a very deadly lava pit, so... keeping this in mind, I'm gonna keep going this way. Okay. Now, there's a secret in this room, but we're gonna wait and come back to that. For now, let's scale up this big ol' crevice here. I don't think I could classify this as a crevice, but... I'm tired. Well, I'm not as tired as I was before. Clearly I'm not. But anyway, we can't get through here right now for obvious reasons. So let's just go back down. I'm gonna do that off screen though, because I want to save as many precious seconds of you guys' life as I can. And we're back. And now we can get to that secret thing I was talking about before. That being this hole in the floor. And this hideous thing. Okay. Also, spoiler alert, this is a save room. And I'm gonna be using that, as I did just now, because this path leads to the last boss that we need to get to. And I think I need to... Oh, never mind. I wasn't bombing the wrong place, that's why. That's why I wasn't able to do what I needed to. Okay. Now, I can't say with confidence with this next boss fight I'm going to be encountering that I'm going to be able to get through it the first try like I did with the last one. Because you'll soon see that it's going to be a relatively tall task for me. Especially with the amount of items that I have, or the amount of items I don't have. Excuse me, that was a cough. I hope that the microphone didn't pick that up, because I hate when I hear myself cough in these videos, or make other random noises. But, with that being said, let's continue on ahead. These guys are jerks, for lack of a better word. Because you can only attack them when they're in a certain state, and I hate it. And that's pretty much the whole thing here. Okay, that took an uncomfortably long amount of time, but we did it. And I'm happy for that much. I believe we're getting closer to where our little boss fight is. Which I'm kind of not excited for, but I am at the same time, if that makes sense. I'm probably gonna be having to spend a lot of time basically getting myself in tip-top shape. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do off screen. Again. Hang on a second, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Okay, correction. It was in the room after that. But... again, like I said before, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in one shot. So, preemptively, I'm going to be making a save state right here-ish. And I'm gonna hope that I'm not gonna waste a lot of time, both for myself and you guys, when I'm gonna do this, but... here I go! Super nervous. Okay, the state has been saved. We're completely topped off on our energy and items. We've gotten every single ability we can get. I wish I was able to get more reserve tanks, but... deep breaths, hero. Let's go. So who are we up against? Oh, it's you! Hello, Ridley. So nice to meet you. How are your Ridley wife and kids? I forgot you just make stupid noises like that all the time and you don't actually have the capacity for human speech. My bad. Also, please don't kill me 10,000 times. Like you did the first time I tried to fight you. Because that would be not too great for me. Although it looks like you're gonna be doing that. Yeah, let go of me, thank you. No, no, no. Oh, this is horrible. Well, I'm dead. Yep. I'm gonna need to retry this fight. Because I fell stupidly into that pit. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna be back again. But this time it's gonna be after I finish off Ridley. I keep trying to call it Ripley when I know that's not its name. Here I go again. I finally did it. After 9 literal attempts, I finally did it. Yeah, my hands definitely hurt right now. But I knew if I kept trying, I'd eventually do it. And I did it. So at least I can take pride in that. So anyway, there's this broken thing over here that looks like the capsule that Metroid was in. I wonder where it could be right now. More importantly, I wonder how I can trek all the way back to where... Well, no, wait a minute. We're actually safer than I think we are. Because I can just grab whatever I need to be able to replenish all of my items and energy, and everything will be fine. I'm gonna cut that off, not cut that off, but rather do all that off screen though. And I'm gonna be saving, and I'm gonna be stopping today's session afterwards, so I'll see you guys in literally 1 second. Finally. A save haven. I don't know why I say things anymore. Anyway, with that being said, I think I'm going to be calling it a day now. But hopefully this will make up for the last video and my sad times. But I'll be okay. No matter what happens, I'll be okay. And I hope you guys will be okay too. But anyway, until next time, I hope you're able to enjoy this video if you did also. Certainly a lot better than the last one, with Downer Hero. But until next time, farewell for now everyone, please stay safe. I'm out of here.